Good lord, it's a me. Welcome back to WWE 2K18 Universe mode. Jimmbob, Crocket Promotions, coming off the heels of WWE Payback, which literally doesn't matter because that wasn't this show's pay-per-view. Aside from the fact that they won Thorne Super Sweet Championship title belt from me because I got screwed. I'm your commentator and Friday Night Fights General Manager, Trey, joined as always by no one except for Dunk sleeping in the corner, Stretches as I say his name. So I've learned something today, right? Normally, I don't let the music in the background play, but you may not have realized that because I learned by accident that when I mute game audio in OBS, it doesn't mute game audio for literally no reason, and I don't know why. So I have to actually uncheck the, I mean, I guess I can take away the stream starting soon thing. Get our shitty WWE JPEG up. I have to just uncheck PS4. And there's probably been music playing every time I thought there wasn't music playing. And that's really stupid. But nonetheless, welcome to Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. We are going to jump right in to tonight's action. Action including our main event tonight, a 15-minute Iron Man match where Big Papa Smurf will defend the Fight Master Championship, and a #1 contenders match to see who faces Trish Stratus for the Fighty Grills Championship in exactly 2 weeks at Extreme Rules, and by which I mean in real life this Friday at Extreme Rules. It's so weird now that I have to remember to check and uncheck the PS4 just to get everything working, just so I can not get music blaring every 24 seconds. Because at first I was like, boy howdy, is that my computer doing that? Nope. It's just OBS. Either way, we're ready to begin here tonight. With The Miz coming out to air his frustrations at having been screwed out of the Fight Master title last week when Deadpool, 1/3 of the Law, jumped him backstage and threw him out to Big Papa Smurf for him to be destroyed in that tables match. Now, unfortunately, Miz does not get a title rematch here tonight, so you know he's very angry about losing that title. Were you expecting someone else? Honestly, I thought the WWE Universe was more intelligent than that. I guess I should be thankful you've all managed to remember to get dressed today, although some of you need a serious wardrobe overhaul. Someone's been taunting me and interfering in my matches, distracting me and taking me away from my focus from what's important to me. I've realized I have to address this bastard head on and take him out now if I want to pursue my real goals. So let's see what this man has to say for himself. Come on, Deadpool. I know you didn't spend the last of your gas money to get here just to check out the sights of the locker room. Let's do this. And unsurprisingly, The Miz, furious with Deadpool after he was jumped backstage last week before his title match. I'm losing it like 100 frames. I'm losing a ton of frames right now. It's just Deadpool's entrance, so I'm going to pause it, but this is like, get ready for Deadpool's entrance to be really stuttery. Can I actually pause this? Yeah, I can actually pause this right now. Why am I losing so many frames? Am I visibly losing frames? Let's see here. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not visibly losing frames. I'm just out of my mind. Even though it says I'm losing a ridiculous number of frames. Here's what we do. Here's an old school 2K17 trick. We're gonna throw up the copyright logo. No, throw up the WWE logo. Where's that at? There it is. Can I not lose 100 frames, please? Well then, this This is horrible. This is actually terrible. The good news is, right, is that if this does become a laggy, horrible mess that's unwatchable, I can still, it's still being recorded, and I can just upload it to YouTube. And I'll just have to edit all of this nonsense out. Assuming this nonsense even can be edited out, it might just never give me my stuff back. Are we almost, we're actually losing. Like, we've lost over 3% of all frames. End my suffering. End my actual suffering. Alright, we're gonna see how this promo plays out. And we're just gonna let this go, and it might look like trash. Hopefully it all works out. If the stream looks terrible, just go watch it on YouTube, because I can't fix it. Because I don't know why everything's busted right now. So let's get into this and see how badly this promo lags. As Deadpool now coming out to the ring.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Look, I'm sure you have a lot to say, some things you want to express, but the one thing I'm not hearing is my name. And I'm the only thing that you should be concerning yourself with right now. Deadpool, not the brightest bulb in the shed, as The Miz literally just said his name. You have a lot of nerve coming out here and interrupting me, but I can't say I'm surprised. You're looking to make a statement, but you forgot that I'm the statement maker around here. The WWE Universe starts and stops with me, and that isn't changing anytime soon. Why'd you come out here to say all this? Why couldn't you just say it to me in the back like a man? Showboating is more important than decency, huh? Now I see your true colors. More fun this way, don't you think? I mean, how much better can it get when millions of people see your embarrassment? And brother, with all due respect, I can treat you like a man. I can't treat you like a man, because you're just a little kid. Oh, getting toasted. I'm trying to be cool over here and not lose my patience, but you're making it awfully difficult. I mean, I feel like fighting you would be like picking on a little kid who doesn't know any better. I don't want to feel like a bully or anything, but I'm starting to get upset. You think I'm going to give you what you want just because you asked for it? I pick and choose when I fight, and I want you at the pay-per-view with the entire world watching. I want everyone to see it when I smack you down permanently. You used to come out here and entertain everyone. Hell, dare I say it, I used to respect you. You were an inspiration to the WWE Universe, and I considered you a friend. But look at you. Who are you anymore? You're a shell of yourself, man. Pathetic, cowardly, worthless, spineless, idiotic. That's what words come to mind when I think of you in the WWE Universe. And whether any of y'all like it or not, I will get my way. I always do. I get it. You're nervous. We're in this bombastic city, and you don't want to look like an ass. Here's the thing, though. You always look like an ass. So you can duck and dodge all you want, but the WWE Universe and I will always remind you of what you are when you're in this ring. So bye-bye, ass. Deadpool really giving the business to The Miz. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to, like... So, those of you watching on stream that currently don't exist, but if anyone comes in the stream and watches, it's pretty, like, really laggy, and that sucks. How many frames have we dropped so far? We've dropped 11% of all frames, which is over 2,000 frames. That's genuinely horrible. Luckily, right, when this does go on YouTube, it for sure will be at, like, a normal, because OBS is recording it while it streams it. And it's not, it doesn't record the lag. The lag is just, you know, when it's being sent over the Twitch. Why is it lagging so So much. Huh? I'm just gonna let it play out. See how things go. Hope for the best. Since on YouTube it'll be fine either way. Now, all things being said, Jim Boss has actually told me that despite what The Miz wants, The Miz is in fact getting a one-on-one match against Deadpool. Not just tonight, but right now. So Deadpool may have called him an ass. And it looks like Deadpool now has to prove it here in the ring tonight. Here's a fun game, right? Can I get my There we go. Can we lose 50% of our frames by the time this stream is over? And immediately, neckbreaker to Deadpool here in our opening contest on Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. It's taken us forever to get to this opening contest due to the lag and everything. I'm actually going to go ahead and tweet out. So enjoy this match for a bit.
Slammed right down on his back and neck. Let's take a moment to discuss Paul. As we get underway, what can the WWE Universe expect from this guy?
The thing about the WWE is you never get a chance to catch your breath. This matchup proves that every night could spell the end of your career.
Both these guys know that in this business, every time you step in the ring, your reputation and career are on the line.
No lack of force there.
Alright. How is this going after I've sent out that tweet?
I fully expect him to bounce back, though.
Deadpool Irish whipped into the ropes, and they just kind of bump into each other. Deadpool knocking Miz to the outside on the concrete. This could spell bad news for The Miz. As Deadpool gets him up and sends him right into that ring post. Absolutely devastating. Deadpool taunting the crowd, as Deadpool does. You know, it's taunting, one of his favorite things to do when fighting villains. And Miz, definitely a villain. Tiger suplex. Out on the concrete. Might be planning to break Miz's neck as we get to a 4 count here on the outside. Miz getting thrown down. Oh, and a big stomp. Miz Irish whipping Deadpool into the ring. Slides in. Big punch. And another chop. Oh no. He's got the Miz up. Oh, gut check to the Miz, who crawls to the ropes. Clearly out of breath. Deadpool now. Oh my god, just clotheslines him right to the ground. I thought he was going to take him to the outside, but no. Irish whipping him now in the corner. Spins the Miz around. Oh, this isn't good for the Miz. Hesitation dropkick. Deadpool could be looking for the end here, trying to figure out where to go. He's going all the way up top. No, don't do it, Deadpool. Oh my god, I don't even know what that's called. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and the Miz kicks out of Deadpool's finishing maneuver. As Deadpool now goes up to the second rope. Diving forearm, Miz dodging out of the way. And immediately Deadpool gets him right back up and then gets hit with the inverted DDT. Big knee to the small. Deadpool's back. Those two are not going to come. A running knee! Shades of Daniel Bryan into the pin. 1, 2. No. Deadpool kicks out at 1. The Miz absolutely mortified by this turn of events. Miz now. He's summoning the Mizards. He's ready to end Deadpool and get his revenge here. No, Deadpool reversing the crowd, going wild for this comeback. Oh, kicking Deadpool in the back of the knee. skull-crushing finale down the ropes.
What a move.
I think that's gonna be it for 1/3 of the Law here tonight. Has Deadpool just eaten his own words too? No, he kicks out. Miz absolutely horrified. Big forearm. That's an elbow. What am I talking about? Miz up on the second rope now. Diving knee. Miz just kind of dancing across the ropes. Absolutely fantastic. Neck breaker to Deadpool. Miz stomping him hard in the gut. And another stomp. Miz now continuing to get him up. Big suplex. It's been surprisingly mostly Miz in this match. Deadpool's gotten some offense, but it hasn't been anything great. Another flying knee. And you know that has to be it for Deadpool. 1, 2, 3. And it is the Miz shutting up Deadpool real fast. And honestly, I have to admit, I'm impressed by the Miz here tonight. We see that hesitation drop kick, followed up by the silencer. And even then, the Miz was still able to come on top. That might have injured Deadpool's arm right there. And the second flying knee puts Deadpool away. Well, I mean, I would say that he's at least gotten his payback, for lack of a better word. I feel like the word payback is taboo now since we just had a since we just had a pay-per-view about it. But like, I don't know if Miz would really consider that decent payback, seeing as how he just, yeah, you know, he beat him in a match. He doesn't have his title or anything. He might prefer to make Deadpool truly suffer after that turn of events. This is Deadpool's debut match here in 2K18 Universe mode, and he has really sucked it up pretty bad. Now we wait patiently for our Punchy Boys 2K18 champion to make his way to the ring. Get a swig of water. Because Scorpion announced before the start of tonight's show that tonight, to prove he's worthy of being champion, he is holding an open challenge. Now, he's not putting his title on the line in this open challenge, but he is allowing literally anyone to come out here and face him. And you know that if they defeat him, they very well could earn a shot at the Punchy Boys 2K18 Championship. So this open challenge could very well mean big opportunity for whoever comes out to accept it. But first, we have a word from our champion, Scorpion.
He's a man on a mission.
As he plays up the crowd. Doesn't have his belt with him right this moment. Put it off to the side. Make sure it's safe. Glad the lag is fixed. Now, the lag on stream has been fixed, and I'm very happy about that. I literally say that as the lag gets worse. There ain't nothing that gets me more pumped up than hearing that music hit and knowing that I'm about to come out to be the best fans on the planet. The WWE Universe. I don't want to be out here ranting and raving at the WWE Universe. That's not what I'm about. But things have gone too far around here, and something's got to give. So tonight, what we're gonna do is get it all out in the open. Then maybe we can get back to doing what we do best, putting smiles on faces. Here's the problem. I know that when I come out here every night, I give 111% to the WWE Universe, but I don't think every superstar feels the same way I do. I don't think a lot of guys are just coasting, and that's not right. You all give 111% of your passion, energy, and excitement to us, and we all should give the same back. I'm calling every superstar who doesn't care enough to give this all. And if management doesn't like what I'm asking for, well, they can suck it. Yeah, that's right, Suits. I'm talking to you. Got a problem with that. Go ahead and say your next thing, though. I am only worth what you all make me out to be, and with you behind my back, I know we can take over the WWE one step at a time. Scorpion. There it is, throwing down the challenge for his, of course, his open challenge. Seems that losing frame seems to go back and forth. 6 p.m. is like, this is why I normally stream at like 6 p.m. my time, which is Central Time. And that's because, like, I never seem to have problems streaming at the time. I don't know why. I have problems streaming during the day for seemingly no reason. Makes me hate everything. But regardless, I didn't really have a choice. I mean, it's only 5 p.m. now. You don't think it would make too big of a difference, Dunks, but apparently it do. Apparently it do. Who has beeped and booped me? But who will be accepting Scorpion's Open Challenge? Dunks, who do you think is going to accept Scorpion's Open Challenge? Dunk says, "Oh, miss. Where's All Miss?" Sorry, Dunks, no one drafted All Miss. Poor Bubber. Dunks is very mad now. He did not like that answer. He's giving me quite the death stare while we await patiently to see who will be taking Scorpion's Open Challenge. He has laid his gentle head back down in a moment of restful peace. It's time to see now who has accepted Scorpion's Open Challenge. Oh my God. One of the men from the fatal four-way that Scorpion won to earn his way to Backlash. A man who didn't lose the match, he just didn't win. Shinsuke Nakamura. And you know Shinsuke looking to really prove himself here in this match, to show that in a one-on-one contest he deserves to be the Punchy Boys 2K18 Championship. Wait. He deserves to be the championship. That's right, you heard me correctly. Are you okay, Doctor? You want to come sit next to me? He keeps looking at me. Like, when's Almas gonna jump someone?
From where I sit, he certainly seems more focused than perhaps I've ever seen him.
Nakamura breathing in the excitement of the crowd, going wild for his acceptance of the Open Challenge. Could you, like, get to the ring, Nakamura? I thought he was about to Naruto run the ramp. Oh my God. Is this the longest entrance in the game? Is this actually going to beat Undertaker and Balor for longest entrance? I don't remember Nakamura having this long of an entrance when we did the Fatal 4-Way. This is absurd. Is his entrance even this long in real life? This seems exaggerated. Please, Nakamura. Please just get in the ring. Please. We got 5 more matches after this one. Shinsuke, have mercy. You don't have to show mercy on Scorpion, but please, save me. Nakamura dancing around the ring, giving all of his jukes and jives to the audience. Just thrilled to be here, Dunks. Dunks gazes at me with his young bupper eyes. He says, "Hello, son. I'm a Snoop." Nakamura still doing his Shinsuke dance. The dance, of course, what gives him power. What? Oh, and there he is. A very he's dead. Scorpion killed him when his back was turned. And now the match is over. Oh, but there he is. Bringing himself back to life, posing as his father, Jesus Christ. Can we start the match yet? This might be the longest entrance in the game, now that I'm watching it. I really thought Pyro was going to happen there. It's kind of like in real life when Lesnar comes out and he does his little jumps, and it looks really stupid when there's no Pyro to go along with it. Alright, Nakamura, you did it. You've done it. It's time for the match, Nakamura. Nakamura, please. Have mercy on me. This is absurd. Here we go. Match finally under action. Scorpion. Immediately I'd lose like 100 frames. Scorpion and Nakamura locking up, center of the ring, into the corner. Referee having to break him up. Oh, and Nakamura using the mind games against Scorpion here at the very beginning. They lock up once again. This time, Scorpion looking to take advantage. Has him in a headlock. Oh, and Nakamura, great reversal. Squeezing the head of Scorpion with his knees. The two locking up once again. This time Nakamura gets the headlock in, but Scorpion pushes him into the ropes. Oh, and they just kind of bump into each other. Great neck breaker from the champion here in this open challenge. Seth Walker. Sliced bread. I fucking don't know what to call it. Reversal by Shinsuke Nakamura, the challenger here. Again, this match not a title match, just an open challenge for Scorpion to show off his goods. Big knee to the gut of Scorpion. As Nakamura gets him up. Big suplex. Suplex Arini. Irish whipped. And here's that. Oh my god, what a face buster into Scorpion's knee. I really wasn't expecting that. As Scorpion gets Nakamura up. Leg sweep. Incredible. Playing very strategically against his challenger here tonight. Scorpion had no chance to prepare for this match. I mean, he knew he was going to have an open challenge. He didn't know who was going to come out. So he didn't know who to plan for. Another knee buster. Another face buster into the knee, I'm sorry. Into the pin. One. Oh, and Nakamura kicking out at one. Not ready to go down. Wants to leave his mark here tonight on Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. Oh, arm drag. This could be the opportunity Nakamura's been looking for. Stiff kick. As he gets him up. Big Michinoku driver. Now, Nakamura trying to rip off Scorpion's Lin Kuei mask. Reveal that face to the peoples. But Scorpion does not want that as Nakamura goes up to the second rope. And diving forearm misses. Big kick. Big elbow drop. Onto the prone. Oh! And the show off Scorpion. Showing off as he do. As he really, really do. DDT from Nakamura out of the corner. Getting the champ up to his feet. Big right hook. Oh no. Imploder suplex. Nakamura starting to get pumped up. Scorpion in serious danger here. Close range. Kinshasa into the pin on the champion. 1, 2. Oh, and Scorpion kicks out Nakamura. Almost had the champion on the ropes. Oh no. Oh, looking to break Scorpion's arm here tonight. As Nakamura now gets him up to his feet. Champ reversing inverted DDT. Nakamura could be in trouble here. Get over here! And we all know that that spells the end. He's entering that combination fatality to Nakamura. I think that's the first person that hasn't been busted open by the fatality. And Nakamura has kicked out of it. Scorpion clearly furious, not giving Nakamura a chance to rest as Nakamura reverses. Now just kind of into the pin randomly. 1. Oh, okay, not even a 2 count. Scorpion's getting right back up. He's already shaken off the effects of that Kinshasa from earlier. Once again, Nakamura working both arms over, trying to do some serious damage here as he gets Scorpion up to his feet. Oh no, what's he planning? No! Stun gun to Scorpion! A lot of people doing stun guns around here. Getting the champ up to a sitting position. He just kind of falls. Scorpion doesn't even have the strength to sit up. Kick to the solar plexus. Really a stomp. Into the pin. Is Scorpion too paralyzed to move? No, he kicks out at 2. This open challenge clearly going much worse for Scorpion than he anticipated. As Nakamura now gets up to the second rope. And jumps off of it with the knee. Scorpion in trouble. Hello, K18. Welcome to Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. The Scorpion reverses. It's a whole lot of emotes. Love the Jesus one. Also, the skull. As Scorpion now mocking Nakamura. Oh, big clothesline. Another big clothesline. Oh, what a third clothesline. Nakamura now in the corner. In some dangerous troubles here. No! Getting out. Punch. Oh, misses the knee. Oh, leg sweep. This could be his downfall. This could be his downfall. Scorpion. I said it again. Into the pin. 1, 2. And Nakamura still kicking out. The champion. Getting a little distressed here. Doesn't know what he has to do to put Nakamura away. That's one way to do it. He's busted Nakamura open with his elbow. Oh, Nakamura reverses. Catches him from behind. No. Scorpion not going to let him get hit with that imploder suplex. And out of nowhere, power bomb into the pin. 1, 2. Nakamura kicks out. Boston Crab, the deadliest submission move in Universe mode. Can Nakamura escape? And he does. He grabs Scorpion by the foot and is barely able to wiggle out. The champion still standing tall here, but not for... Oh my god, there's a lot of blood on Nakamura's face. As Scorpion picks him up. Don't do it. Oh! Power slam off the turnbuckle. Into the pin. Just give in, Nakamura. 1, 2. And he still kicks out Shinsuke. In real danger. We're starting to see why Scorpion is the champion here on Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. Another big stomp. Elbows real bad here. Oh, goes for the fatality maybe, but Nakamura reversing. Snapmare. Scorpion not going to even be dazed for a second. Multiple elbows to the challenger. He's just soaked in blood. This is too much. Get over here. That's it. Nakamura's done. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. No! He kicked out. You should have stayed down, Nakamura, because now Scorpion doesn't have any choice but to finish him off. Oh, but Nakamura not going down without a fight. Right hook. Went for that imploder again, but Scorpion having none of it. Fatality! And that is it for sure. 1, 2. No! He's kicked out again. Nakamura refusing to stay down, and Scorpion just brutalizing him. Baseball slide drop kick. Scorpion unsure of what to do. He doesn't want to kill Nakamura, but he might have to. Or Nakamura might just die of blood loss. But Scorpion now getting up to his feet. Kinshasa to the champion. Into the pin. 1, 2. No! Scorpion kicks out. Look at the blood on Nakamura's face. He is in serious trouble here. Grabbing Scorpion from behind, putting him up on the top rope. This cannot be good. Scorpion elbowing Nakamura in the face. Diving missile drop kick. The crowd getting excited into the pin, trying to give Nakamura a way out. And it looks like Nakamura took it. That must have been his last straw. Scorpion defeating Shinsuke Nakamura in this open challenge. The champ now 4-0. Shinsuke Nakamura, unfortunately, 0-1 now. Here was that first fatality. Followed up by that knee to the face. Scorpion standing tall after all is said and done, but what an open challenge that was. Nakamura put it all on the line.
ASAP. What an amazing match.
And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw. What an amazing match.
Phone, you want to let me send a tweet? Congratulations to the champ. He's doing a great job. Doing just the fanciest work. Did that not? Thank you. Now, moving on here tonight after that exhilarating open challenge, you know, round of applause for Shinsuke Nakamura. He came out here to prove himself, and I think he really did. Did he prove himself to earn a title shot at Extreme Rules? Probably not, since he just kind of lost clean. And now I've received word that the general manager of Jimmbob Crocket Promotions is going to come out here, cut a little promo after such a great open challenge. Are you stretching, Dunks? You saying, wow, what an exciting open challenge. That has opened Dunks' eyes and has woken him up to the world. Not quite Matt Hardy woken, but woken nonetheless. Woken from Napville. Come on, come get my lap. Want to continue your Napville right here while Jim Boss gets ready to cut some fire promos? He says, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Papo. Cutting a promo. What a good boy. Tenderest loves. I know this isn't a big shocker to many of you out there, but I'm a pretty relaxed individual. I don't like to let anything cloud up my emotions, and I consider myself pretty easygoing. I'm sure that has a lot to do with being able to perform in front of all of you. I've been around here long enough, and I think I've made a hell of an impact. Sadly, my accomplishments thus far have gone unnoticed. Therefore, I believe it's time for me to stop waiting around for attention and do something memorable enough that everyone in the back will have no choice but to stop and take notice. Every time I step inside this ring, I do my best. Win or lose, it's hard for some superstars to admit defeat, but what you learn in loss, you make up for in wisdom. Lately, I've been doing a great job against my opponents and gained some significant victories, so I believe it's time I was rewarded for my efforts with a main event at the next pay-per-view. If I don't get what I want, it's okay. I'm used to it. I had a jog big brother. Dad loved him, but I will promise to keep trying. You can't stop me, Dad. At the end of the day, I'll do whatever it takes to climb the ladder in the WWE until I'm the one standing on top of the mountain looking down. I have the heart of a champion, and my time to be one is now. I don't really have any idea what Jim Boss is talking about. He's literally beaten no one here on his show. He's just the boss. He hasn't been in any matches, hasn't beaten any dudes up, He just he calls out everyone in the roster and then does nothing. Dunks, huh? Pretty interesting. Sounds a lot like someone else here on Jimmbob Crocket Promotions, but that's none of my business. As we get ready now for some tag team action, Dunks. He says, oh goodness. He says, that's my favorite kind of action, except for big boy walkies. But what? 2 tag teams. What 2 tag teams will we be facing tonight? We heard a cat, and he was like, oh goodness! Goodness, what a grunt. You doing a big snoop, my guy? You going, Oh, is there like someone hammering something out there? He's getting real spooked. There's a lot of noise outside. And he don't like it. And not for him. But now let's get right into this tag team action. Where we see a fan favorite tag team, Brains and Brawn, coming out here tonight. Isn't that right, Tinder Dunker? He says, my dude, my favorite tag team is All Miss and All Miss. What a team, Dunks. You should promote that team some more. I'm sure everyone wants to see All Miss and All Miss be the tag team title. Dunks is like, really? You really think it's that good? I've worked all night on that match, on that tag team. And Brains and Brawn going 2-on-2 against Edge and Christian. Even more popular tag teams right here. Look at all these teams facing off, Dunks. He says literally none of them are All Miss. Why do you think I would care? Gotta give him the good big boy scratches so he'll calm down. Because when he wakes up and I'm still recording, he get real mad. He should finish and I say murder. And then he get angry and he bite me. Oh, he's coming in for the kill. So then I just love him for 40 minutes. And now our match is underway. Neville and Edge starting off this No Man Can Stop Strowman. Starting off this contest here tonight. The Master Manipulator. I have genuinely no idea which one of these 4 is supposed to be the Master Manipulator. Edge taking Neville down to the ground. Arm drag by Neville, though, does the same. And a Hurricane Rana immediately out of the gate here.
As the action continues,
Another Hurricane Rana to Edge, trying to create a neck injury in game for Edge too. Oh, and a springboard. Corkscrew 450. That's not a springboard. That's off the second rope. And the top turnbuckle has been removed as Neville now taunting Edge, trying to get to his feet. Neville, I thought, was going to curb stomp him off that jump. Edge reversing now, punching Neville in the face, getting him up. And a standing flapjack to Neville. As Neville gets dragged over to the corner of E&C. Smart maneuver by Edge there. Christian now. If you can hear Dunks chewing his foot, I apologize. Diving forearm to the man that Gravity forgot. But Gravity will be the only one who forgot him if Neville has anything to say about it, as he just gets DDT'd by Christian in a very execution style move. Arm drag by Neville. Could this be where we see the 50 Hurricane Ranas that Neville is so well known for? Neville now. Snapmare to Christian over back to his side of the ring. Now circling. Plotting what to do. Considering if it's time. I don't think it's time, but it might be. And it looks like it's time. Braun's coming into the match. And Christian better run. But instead, Christian choosing to stay and fight, using his agility to his advantage, getting Braun all the way to the outside, throwing him into the stairs. Brilliant play by Christian, taking down the monster among men into the stairs once again. Brilliant tactics by Christian here. Arm drag by Strowman as he gets Christian all the way up. Oh, and a big punch. Strowman just continuing to beat Christian down on the outside. Those two stairs were not enough. Christian can't get in the ring because of Neville. We're at a 7 count. He's just beating Christian into Neville's foot. What a disgusting strategy here tonight. Is this going to be a double count out via brutalization? I think it is. 9. Strowman back in the ring, ready to win by count out. 10 in brains and brawn. Interestingly enough, Braun the one using his brain here tonight, bashing Christian into Neville's boot continuously until they won via count out. But you know what they say, a win is a win here in WWE Universe. I mean, on the plus side, for Edge and Christian, they didn't really take a loss. They just didn't win, as I always say. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes it's literally neither. I know, you snoot them up. You say, goodness me, what a lesson we've learned here today. Oh boy. You know what time it is, Dunks. And before you say 5:30, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, it is time for someone that we hear from every week here on Jimmbob Crocket Promotion. Someone who just comes out and he just says wild shit and he never does anything, right? Well, it's that time again. It's time to hear what crazy babblings of a lunatic Rock Lee has to share tonight. I, for one, agree with Dunk's sentiment, which is to stretch out. It's 6:30. It's 5:30 where I am. Dang it. I live in the past. I can't let it go. Either way, here comes Rock Lee to give us his benign ramblings. Welcome to Universe Mode, Frosty Vamps. You've joined at possibly the worst time ever, because this disturbed individual has been given mic time once again, just like every week, for some reason. Wow, this city is worse than I imagined. You all look so boring, like I want to take a nap right now. But instead, I'll tell you all about my grievances. Fun, right? Go ahead and boo me all you want. I've heard it all before and worse. I've got something to say and I'm not leaving until I say it. So the more you boo, the louder I talk. That's not bad, Rock Lee. Rock Lee's horrible. His voice is the worst. I know the current state of the roster lacks depth, but seriously, what's really hurting the WWE Universe is each and every one of you mouth-breathing idiotic buffoons. You give this company an awful reputation. It's embarrassing. God, my voice cracked on that one. That's the first time I've cracked while doing the Leverse. I'm disgusted. Nobody trains harder than me. Nobody works harder than me. So the fact that anyone is in line in front of me or gets an opportunity before me, in what world is that okay? How do people think that's okay? You haven't had a single match yet, Lee. What are you talking about? I'm dropping some frames, I apologize. You sheep will never understand what it is to achieve greatness. I, on the other hand, am standing on the precipice of immortality. Bask in the glow that is my glory, and know that in your wildest dreams, you'll never achieve it. These dogs are mad about Rock Lee. Rock Lee, I think he just threatened to open the 8 gates and kill everyone in the audience. That's what I took away from that. But really, what can you take away from anything Rock Lee says? He is one absolutely psychotic individual. Dunks, do you have to scratch yourself right next to the mic? Are you just that? Lee is like, he's staring down, talking about how he looks, didn't look for career in voice acting. Don't look for career in voice acting. No, it's fine, I won't. Don't worry. Voice acting is not my strong suit, and I accept that. It is a good looking Rock Lee. You know, it looks like Rock Lee. Why you so itchy? And why you got to itch right next to the mic, Dunks? Moving on from Rock Lee, thankfully. We're just going to push that dude right aside. We got some singles action. And we've got some singles action involving a very special competitor. And no, Dunks, it's not Andrade Cien Almas, before you ask. It is. I don't... So we got the Mr. Irrelevant. We've got the Mrs. Irrelevant. And now, tonight, we are going to see in action the Animal Irrelevant. That's right, the created wrestler that was drafted last here in Universe mode. He does got the bushy eyebrows and the bushy elbow. We are going to see Scooby-Doo in action here tonight, going one-on-one against Luke Gallows. Are you going to get my lap, Dunk, so you can watch this Scooby-Doo match? Oh, I'm glad you're so excited. Alright, I'm gonna warn you right now. I am starting to, Dunks, I gotta grab the mouse. I'm dropping a lot of frames. I'm gonna give this a second to hopefully drop less frames. For those of you just joining us, we've been dropping frames like crazy today for some reason. Maybe it's the wind outside, I don't know. I haven't dropped frames this bad in like months. So, this match is probably going to lose some frames. The entrance is for sure going to drop frames and be a little laggy. Hopefully they fix themselves by the match. Otherwise, I'm just going to let it happen, and then on YouTube there won't be any lag. I'll have it taken care of by then. By which I mean, actually, OBS just doesn't record the lag, so when I upload it, I'll just upload the OBS recording, and there won't be any lag. Though hopefully it'll just, like, fix itself and we won't lose any frames, which it looks like might be the case, thankfully. And here he is, Scooby-Doo, the very last created wrestler. Did you watch Fastlane? I'm actually watching it as soon as this, like, literally as soon as this stream is over, which is why I started streaming this earlier than I normally do. Normally stream about 6 p.m. I started at 4 today. At 4:30 maybe. As soon as this is over, I'm going over to a friend's house to watch Fastlane, since I had to catch up on the rest of this last week's wrestling before I could do Fastlane. I mean, I guess I could have beforehand, especially because SmackDown was pretty pointless, but nonetheless. The answer is no. I have not watched Fastlane, but I am as soon as the stream's over. Is the less rambly way for me to say that. Scooby-Doo pumping up the crowd. He may have been Animal Irrelevant, but he's not going to let that get him too down. He's going to win here tonight against Luke Gallows. At least he hopes to. Where's Shaggy at? I don't know, man. Scooby-Doo's just kind of here. We should have gotten Shaggy. Shaggy's like a pretty good idea. Now, Shaggy not accompanying Scooby-Doo to ringside. What a terrible friend, you know? You know that, Don? That's a bad friend, Shaggy, to not come out here with Scooby-Doo. But you know who doesn't have bad friends? That's right. It's Luke Gallows, because he's coming out here with both his friends.
And his opponent.
there's the other one. There's Finn Balor hiding in the corner. He's out here with his best friend, Carl Anderson, and another good friend who's just kind of casually behind them. Finn Balor. Here comes the club. Hashtag GB4. What does that mean? Oh, it's Good Brothers, right? The Scooby can't cut promo. He can't. Scooby-Doo cannot cut promos. He would just Ruby-Roo it up too much. It would be terrible. God help me if I ever have to do a Scooby-Doo promo. I'd have a fucking stroke trying to do a terrible Scooby-Doo voice. Balor creeping. He's mid-demon. He's like a half-demon chub right now. He's just kind of he's drifting in and out of demon form. Are you okay? Dunks is freaking out. He's real mad. He was like, bad joke. Go Scoob. Are you rooting for Scoob, Dunks? He says, yeah. Dunks rooting for Scooby-Doo. And immediately, out of the gate, a DDT. Luke Gallows looks like he's concussed. Like he just broke his skull. Scooby-Doo getting him right back. Big chop to his back. Another stomp now. As Scooby-Doo goes up to the second rope. Calling for Gallows to get up. Scooby-Doo double axe handle. Luke Gallows.
What is in D's
What is
mind?
Scooby-Doo planning? Why is Scooby-Doo so tough right now? Luke Gallows, Irish Whip. I'm dropping frames. I apologize. It's going to get real bad. Belly to belly from Scooby-Doo. As Luke Gallows rolls out of the ring to save himself with his brethren.
Hey, Michael, let's just cut to the chase.
Hi, Jack Likes Food. Welcome to the stream. I'm actually going to pause this for a second. We're losing too many frames. It's actually ridiculous. He had face paint like Piper half painted. The frame drops are horrible. Can we get to the not horrible frame drops here? The internet just seems like screwed right now. I assume it's the wind outside. This is like really bad. I'm gonna assume it's not just me that this is really bad for. I'm assuming this is bad for everyone watching at this moment. So we're gonna take a moment to just like let this one ride for. I think we might be good now. I think we're good. All right, let's go. Oh my god! I immediately started losing frames as soon as I unpaused it. God help us all. How are you guys' day? How are you? Let's give this a moment as a very low plane flies overhead. Scooby-Doo, too much to do for the game. It's been doing this all stream, and I haven't had this happen. What are we at? What are we at for frames lost since the start of the stream? Since the start of this stream, I've dropped over 6,000 frames, which is about 6% of all of my frames, which is just disgusting. What if I just put up, like, what if I'm just like, hey, have a bad WWE logo? Does that make it lag less? Because there's less on the screen? Great. You're having a great day. That's good. That's good. How's anyone else doing? Why is my phone going off 100 times? Please, you're eating the internet. That's the problem. Because I'm getting 90 billion messages on Twitter, that none of which are for me. And we're losing all the frames. I'm never streaming at 4 p.m. ever again. It's only caused problems, Dunks. It's only caused problems. Lord help us all. Alright. So here's voting time. Like Doritos. See. Alright, here's voting time, right? I'm losing frames. I'm dropping a ton of frames. Do we let Scooby-Doo and Luke Gallows play out to get to the next thing in hopes that it works itself out, and then the rest of the show goes fine? Or do we sit here and wait? Keeping in mind that once this goes on YouTube, none of this lag will be here. It will be completely normal on YouTube. It's just us here on Twitch that are having to put up with this shit. What's my favorite wrestling thing? That's a hard one. It's gonna be a weird answer. I think it's probably the Social Outcasts theme, which I'm sad never gets moved. Move on. That's one vote for moving on through Scooby-Doo and Luke Gallows. We got any other opinions from Frosty Vamps, the only other person in chat? How are we looking? Oh, we are approaching 8,000 frames dropped. Absolutely disgusting. Okay. I think we go ahead and start. I think it's now or never. If we drop frames, unfortunately, that's just how it is. It'll just have to be, like, left normal on YouTube. Thought that was Drew. Go. Alright, we're going on. So, I'm sorry if this looks like absolute shit on stream. But, maybe it won't. Maybe it will. If you want to watch it not like shit, just go to YouTube once this is over. It'll be uploaded later today. And you can see everything. Not laggy, because the internet's ass right now, I guess. I'm actually not losing frames, which I'm paranoid to say that, knock on wood. So hopefully this all goes well. As they're fighting on the outside. DDT to the concrete! Luke Gallows in serious danger here. Thrown into the ring. Scooby-Doo following suit. Getting him right up. New LAC gave a lot of subs on YouTube. They gave a lot of followers on Twitch. They probably gave a lot of subs on YouTube. I didn't see that much. I don't think I get emails for subs on YouTube. Scooby-Doo immediately taking right back inside. I definitely got, like,
His gigantic ego
30 to 40 new followers on Twitch. That's, yeah, that was really nice of them. You know, that's the best way for me to phrase that. Is it was really nice of them. I don't think there's a different way to phrase that. But he just missed the clothesline. Luke Gallows a fool, but it doesn't matter as he still breaks Scooby-Doo's neck. Big punch from Luke Gallows. Thank God I didn't lose these kind of frames during the Fire Pro stream when there was way more people here, because that would have sucked a lot. I hate losing frames in general. Where's the Young Bucks? Not in Universe mode. Big punches to Luke Gallows. That's the downside of the Universe mode compared to, I mean, there's a lot of downsides to Universe mode compared to Fire Pro. There's some upsides, but for the most part, it's the limited number of created characters. Scooby-Doo dragging Luke Gallows center of the ring. Lag. Yeah, I know, the lag sucks. I hate this so much. Thank God no one probably cares about Scooby-Doo and Luke Gallows. It's so weird, too, how my audio doesn't seem to lag. It's just the video. Internet's is weird. Luke Gallows looking for that choke slam on Scooby-Doo, and it connects. As he drags him center of the ring into the pin. 1, 2, and Scooby-Doo kicking out of the choke slam. Who's the goodest good brother out of the good brothers?
Still trying to get back to his feet here. He's clearly in a
I don't know how to answer that question.
He's looking at it.
Brother Love was a pretty good brother.
No doubt.
You know,
Could this be it?
in the pin. 1, 2, oh, and Scooby-Doo kicks out. You know, I guess depending on how you want to look at it. No Way Jose, he's a pretty good brother.
Yeah, you're not gonna win many matches.
Big kick from Scooby-Doo,
Going for the big one.
who just taunts above Luke Gallows. Balor and Anderson, not really doing much for this match. Oh! Just fade Luke Gallows a Scooby snack. Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is not a good brother. Oh my God! There's the mystery machine. 1, 2, and Luke Gallows still kicks out. A big salute from Scooby-Doo, sending him off. Oh no!
Something working.
Not the 5 moves of Scoob! Ducking under Luke Gallows, and he connects with all 3 of them. Hulk who? WWE doesn't know him.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey. And if he doesn't get up, it's gonna get a lot tougher.
Will Hulk Hogan ever return? Who knows? Oh my God! The STF! The Scooby Tap Fuck! And Scooby-Doo wins! Scooby-Doo has defeated Luke Gallows, and you know Luke Gallows has to be absolutely embarrassed here tonight. Scooby-Doo being Animal Corey, what? Why is Finn Balor out here? What on earth? Finn Balor shaking Scooby-Doo's hand. Lol, Scooby win. Why does Finn Balor look like he's been beaten up? Was that loss by Luke Gallows so embarrassing that it physically hurt Finn Balor? Good lord. Well, what a show of respect by the leader of the club. Could Scooby-Doo potentially Finn could, he was trained by Cena. Could Scooby-Doo be joining the club? What was that? I really didn't expect that cutscene to happen. Luke Gallows losing his singles debut here in Universe mode. Scooby-Doo, despite being animal irrelevant, the last call drafted, is 1-0, technically undefeated. But coming off that match, and coming hopefully off of losing 1 billion frames, because it seems to have stabilized, thankfully. It is now time to hear from women's champion, the Fighty Grills champion here on Jimmbob Crocket Promotions, Trish Stratus. She's coming out here, she's going to be on commentary with us, but not actually, during the #1 contenders match for her title, which will be right after she cuts her promo. So let's get right into that.
Here to set the record straight.
Trish Stratus coming out to the ring. Everyone loves her. What a strong champion. You know, you can say your character is from North Korea. Alright, cool. Have all women. You have all women universe in your game? That's wild. That's a lot of women. What is that? That's over 100 women. Or it's just the women in the game, and it's not nearly that much. Either way. You guys are in for something. I'm not even going to try to do a voice for this, by the way. Something special tonight, because you're about to bear witness to something monumental. Something that will shake the foundation of the women's division to its core. So allow me to be the one to deliver the news. Oh my god, is Trish Stratus pregnant? One of the things I love about being in the WWE is how unpredictable it is. I mean, anything can happen on any given night, which is why I'm out here tonight. Because it's time to shake things up. I think Trish Stratus might be pregnant. People keep saying to me, oh girl, you gotta learn how to play the game. Well, I'm here to tell you, I ain't here to play. And this, to me, it ain't a game. Alright, pregnancy theory, a little bit on the ropes now. I'm going to do everything in my power to entertain you as much as possible. I don't care if that makes going for a title shot, or taking on management, or being in a cage match or tag match, or even just talking on this mic. You know that I do all of this for you, so thank you for always being there for me. I've had a chance to entertain you guys in the past, and now it's my time to really wow you. So get excited, because things are about to change for the better. What about that was supposed to shake things up? Genuinely. Genuinely, what was supposed to? I still think she's pregnant. Game theory. Nonetheless, out of that promo, you know, Trish Stratus, of course, saying she's willing to go through anything, however, to defend her title, whether it be a steel cage match. I mean, a title match is implied. Can't really be a tag. She literally just said she would be in a steel cage match. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. At Extreme Rules this Friday. I don't know. That's not up to me. That's up to the gym boss. But either way, it is now time for the #1 contenders match to see who Trish Stratus will be facing this Friday at Extreme Rules. As we wait patiently for it to load. Like Trish's theme. Trish has a good theme song. I was about to ask, why is this taking forever to load? And then I remember there's a call in this match, so it's like, that always makes it take forever. But you know, you just gotta be patient in life, you know. Good things come to those with small packages, is the saying. Attitude Era match. Something tells me we won't be getting an Attitude Era match with Trish Stratus. But what match will we be getting as the first of the 2 competitors coming out in this #1 contenders match is Candice LeRae. Candice Lara E. Candice defeated Ember Moon last week on Jimmbob Crocket Promotions, earning her a shot in this match to go all the way to Extreme. First Blood tempting. By all means, throw out match recommendations. I will pass them on to the Jimmbob Crocket Promotions general manager, and maybe you'll see some of those match recommendations happen at Extreme Rules. Can't wait for Kyrie to... Can't wait for the Kyrie's insane elbow next game. Is it not in the game now? Is it not just a big fucking elbow drop? I just kind of assumed it would just be a really big elbow drop in the game. Oh well. Have a Silmar call. Don't know who that is. And Candice LeRae, of course, facing... That's right. It's Ruby Riott, who defeated Nia Jax last week. And those wins, honestly, both were kind of upset victories. And that earned them this match here tonight. Winner faces Trish Stratus at Extreme Rules for the Fighty Grills Championship.
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised.
Is Ruby Riott. She just kind of runs across the ring, runs around the ring. You know, she do what she do. She's doing that Bo Dallas victory lap, even though she hasn't won yet. She's celebrating prematurely. And that's A-OK around here. One of these women going to Extreme Rules. Oh, shades of Aleister Black. Dunks, do you want to watch the women's match with me? He's just staring at me like, no. Be gone unless Almas be here. Riot, riot, party, party, riot, riot. Oh, and immediately! I thought that was going to be a powerbomb. Hurricane Rana by Candice LeRae.
I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow.
It's Candice now.
The only thing that would make this match more
Irish whipping. That was not an Irish whip. Takes Ruby Riott down to the ground. Wants to face Trish Stratus and Extreme Rules. Hesitation suplex.
Everyone better watch out.
Special guest referee iDubbbz. Candice LeRae Irish whip. Into the ropes. Oh, what a drop kick to the knee. That might have just blown it out. I wish you could do special guest referee in this game. It sucks that you can't. Arm breaker. Another Irish whip. Leg tight should make a comeback. One-legged tights should make a comeback. It's not a bad look. I will agree to that. Ruby Riott, big right hook. Getting her from behind, but Candice LeRae not allowing it. Oh, zigzag by Candice LeRae.
But I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back in control of this thing.
Has Ruby Riott up, only to be reversed. What a heckin' bamboozle.
So much more punishment than this.
Corey just mentioned YouTube.
It's gonna take a whole heck of a lot more than this.
Oh, was that a Canadian destroyer? I wasn't looking at the screen. Jesus Christ.
This could end it in a hurry.
Oh no. She's looking for that standing tornado DDT.
For her. And
She's gonna put away. She's gonna put away Ruby Riott right now. She's just gonna finish her off like that. You can't do her dirty like this. Miss LeRae's. But this is not Miss LeRae's Wild Ride. I don't even. This is just like a lot of things. I'm gonna call it Miss LeRae's Wild Ride because I don't think that move's in the game. So that's what that move is now.
Nice. She is just so
Candice LeRae going for the pin. That's a very clear rope break if I've ever seen one, and there it is. How you put RVP move card? It was a jumping neck breaker, not a zigzag. Get it right. It's a zigzag.
And she comes up short. If you're gonna leave your feet, you gotta make sure you're gonna land the move.
You see, when Jake the Snake Roberts tripped and broke that dude's head into the ground, they did not call it a headlock takedown. They called it a DDT. And now it's forever a DDT. Stomp puller to Candice LeRae. Snapmare into interesting submission move, trying to get Candice LeRae to tap out. Will she give up? Is Ruby Riott going to Extreme Rules? No. Candice LeRae fights back. So we see Candice LeRae dragging her into the ring. Oh, we dropped frames there for a second. Rolling her over into the pin. One. Oh no, Ruby Riott having none of it.
She is ready for a fight tonight.
Oh, Ruby Riott able to dodge the knee. Oh, X-Scissor Stunner! Absolutely incredible.
Ray starting to stumble now, but you can bet there's still plenty of gas.
And she now prepares to get Candice LeRae up to one knee, kicking her in the face. Big right hook. Not a reverse DDT, but I don't know what to call it. I guess it's just a neck breaker. My friend tried to give me Chris Benoit signed photo. Should have taken it. Big boy senton off the top rope. Ruby Riott looking to finish. Candice LeRae off here. Oh, Riott kick.
But is it enough to end it?
Riott almost broke Charlotte's back last night. That's wild. Two. Oh, but she did not break Candice LeRae's spirit here tonight. As Candice kicks out of the pinfall. Ruby Riott now Irish whipping her into the corner. Irish whipping her into the other corner. Oh! Misses the... Oh, what a flying knee! So much just happened there. This could be Candice LeRae's opportunity. Into the pin. She's just going to take the opportunity to pin. One, two. I hate Ruby's finisher. Is that her finisher? I mean, I assume it is her finisher in real life. because she isn't a Ka. But that's like not a good finisher if that's actually what she does in real life, because that's not even a good in-game finisher. I don't know what just happened there, but Ruby Riott went face first into the bottom rope. Big kick, and there's that standing tornado DDT to Ruby Riott. If that has a name, please let me know. Also, if you know the name of her finisher in this game, please let me know, because it's not Miss LeRae's Wild Ride.
And she turns it around on her.
How do Henry bars taste? I have genuinely no idea. Oh my god, reverse Frankensteiner might have just killed Ruby Riott into the pin. You run a count, ref? 2, 3, and Ruby Riott's gone off the reverse Frankensteiner. Candice LeRae is going to Extreme Rules. That and Step Up Enziguri. I mean, at least Step Up Enziguris are cool. Not really that kick, though. Candice LeRae facing Trish Stratus at Extreme Rules for the Fighty Grails Championship. Congratulations to Ruby Riott, who I refuse now to acknowledge. I just said congratulations to Ruby Riott. Congratulations to Candice LeRae. I'm an absolute idiot. Please mind me. Ruby Riott's a failure. I hate her, so I'm afraid to try it. Ruby Riott, I'm disgusted. I hate Ruby Riott because she came out with a team in real life, of course, known as the Riott Squad. And as I'm sure none of you know, a year and a half ago, I formed the Riott Squad in Universe mode, but it was led by Zack Ryder, and basically I'm insulted, and I will be suing WWE within the minutes. My Riott Squad is better. I think we have 2 matches left here tonight on Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. And boy, let me tell you, they are good matches. We, of course, still have our main event, which is an Iron Man match. Big Papa Smurf defending his Fight Master Championship match. You should bring Rosemary in Universe. Possibly me and Jimmbob, the general manager of Friday Night Fights. I'm the general manager of Friday Night Fights. The general manager of Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. We each have 2 to 3 empty slots we can use to bring in wrestlers. He might, I might, who knows. As we wait patiently for our second to last match. Ryder always gets screwed by WWE, and it pisses me off every time. Ryder for Universal Championship. I see you, Dunks, but you can't go outside right now. Because we're about to have some tag team action. This is the wrong one. I've hit all the wrong buttons. Have mercy on me. And coming out first, it's ya boys, the Usos. Where the Us be? Yo, where the Us be? There the Us be. Hire Ryder for general manager. Yes, Ryder is about to become the general manager of Fire Pro World. Stay tuned. Speaking of which, I have an unrelated announcement about the next Fire Pro World stream once this is all over. Isn't that exciting, Dunks? And literally, the only announcement I have is that we decided on a name for it. Since, you know, we already know what the gimmick of that event and also when it's going to take place. So, you know, there's not that many more announcements. I was a big fan of Ryder, then Kane in Wheelchair happened. Day 1-ish. But who are the Usos going up against? I'll be honest, I'm glad I wasn't watching wrestling at the time of the Kane Ryder thing. I would have, like, cried. That would have made me severely depressed. The Usos going up against Weeaboo Crew, Super Saiyan Goku, and One Punch Man. Weeaboo Cree W. The Usos could be in some serious trouble here tonight. The Usos could in fact die here tonight. They better look out. Can the Usos put anime on lockdown? Is it the Asuka and Miz Memorial Service? Ah, it's pretty close to what it is. We'll announce that at the end of Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. Here we go. It is time now for this tag team match. Here tonight. I don't know which Uso's which. Which Uso is this? It's Jey Uso. Jey Uso is Skins Uso. Jey Uso locking in on Goku. Multiple elbows to his spiky, spiky hair. Jey Uso up on the second rope, looking for Goku to get up to his feet. Oh! Spinning uppercut. I don't know what he was going for. He's like a missile. Goku having none of it, only to get slammed to the ground anyway. As Jey Uso gets Goku right back up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Tag to Jimmy. And we're going to see some tag team Uso hip toss here. Is it the Asuka funeral show? Sit out blockbuster. I mean, we'll see. We're gonna. You're close. You were very close with the first one. Big neck breaker by Jimmy Uso to Goku.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't.
Goku trying to crawl the ropes, trying to get to his feet. Jimmy not gonna let him, but an arm drag stops him from getting away. And oh, this time, that neckbreaker being reversed by the strength. You're still here. Good to see you're still here. Jack likes food. Big stomp by Goku. I just burped. It was gross. Goku now. Knee to the back of Jimmy Uso. Big body slam by the Goku Master, who makes the tag to One Punch Man. And this could be the death of Jimmy Uso here. Slowly getting him up very oh, the punch in the face! Jimmy might be dead. Oh no, he's reversing. Spinning One Punch Man around. One Punch Man having none of it. Reverse DDT. Usos have sick tag moves when they curb stomp the leg. Yeah. That like Tequila Sunrise into the stomp that like murders everyone. They like break Zack Ryder's leg with it. Definitely kayfabe, but also maybe in real life.
Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're.
Oh no, what's he gonna do to Jimmy Uso here? Oh my God, Snake Eyes on the rope. Big stomp from Saitama, who now continues to get Jimmy Uso up. Oh, quick jab! And once again, going for that suplex. And once again, Jimmy Uso sees it coming. One punch. And there's another tag by the Usos. That's a weird Uso move, but it did some damage to Saitama. The Usos could really make a name for themselves here tonight by defeating Weeaboo Crew. Oh my God, a punch! From One Punch Man. What is that noise? Leftover turkey gravy turret. Is One Punch Man's finisher the WMD? No, but it's very close. It is a punch, of course. But it's a punch so deadly that sometimes the ref has to stop him from doing it at the risk of having a murderer on his watch.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
One Punch Man dragging Jey Uso center, not really center the ring, just away from the ropes. Getting him with the feet, big chop, big jab, big punch. Irish whip into the corner. We're going to see a tag team maneuver here by One Punch Man and Goku. And we got a flying Saiyan onto Jey Uso. Not going to let him make that tag to Jimmy. Goku just stomping away at him. Getting Jey Uso up to his feet. Shoulder tackle. Another big stomp. Jey Uso kneeing him hard. Getting Goku up. Goku fighting back. Big knee to Jey Uso's face. Not going to let that Uso get the upper hand. Jey Uso reversing now. Another big punch. Big kick. Snap DDT. Catching Goku off guard. This could be Jey Uso's opportunity. Into that tequila sunrise. Trying to make Goku tap out. Will Goku give in to the Juso? No, Goku fighting back, kicking Jey hard in the face.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
But Jey Uso not perturbed at all. Making that tag team move here. Oh no. We're about to have a flying Uso. Big splash. Realize that 2K18 has a lot of anime stuff. Yep. Oh, One Punch Man breaks up the pin. It sure does. There's a lot of weird stuff. Not quite as much as Fire Pro, but still a lot of weird stuff. For example, our Fight Master champion who will be defending his title tonight, Big Papa Smurf. Would you recommend noodles and ranch? No, I've never had it, but probably not. That sounds kind of terrible. But I also don't care for... Oh my god! One punch! Jey Uso. I think he's dead. Into the pin. 1, 2, and Jey Uso breaks it up. I may have just called both of them Jey Uso, but Jimmy Uso is the one who got one punched. Jesus, that sunrise is close to a lion tamer. About to be a tequila tamer. Getting Jimmy Uso up. Arm drag. Is Jimmy Uso. What? I guess he did make the tag. Oh my god, flying neck breaker. As One Punch Man dragging him center of the ring. Oh, falling punch. These kicks to Jey Uso, who's in some serious danger. Oh! Super punch. We can't add the man gets caught by a jawbreaker. Jey Uso, monkey flip. Saitama in a bit of danger here. As Jey Uso getting him up. Is One Punch Man in trouble here in the Uso corner? He's able to fight back. Putting him up. No. Reverse DDT. That tag wasn't legal. That's what I was thinking. That tag didn't look legal to me at all. Oh, yeah, there was a one punch again. Out of a combination. Absolutely incredible. Into the pin. Jey Uso in trouble here. One. I think Jimmy Uso still too dazed to come help. But Jey Uso able to kick out. One Punch Man now has Jey Uso up. And just throws him aside. What strength by Saitama. Arm breaker. As we now see One Punch Man thrown into the rope. Oh, what is Jey Uso planning? Oh, diving headbutt. Don't see that very often. Into the pin. 1. No, not even a 2 count. Saitama not taking any of this business here tonight. Isn't that right, young duder? As Jimmy Uso, now the legal man. Whether he was legal or not, doesn't matter anymore. Punch from One Punch Man. Superman punch. Leg drop. Saitama tenderizing him. He's looking for it. And the referee trying to stop him. One punch! He's killed him. Full-blown one punch. Jimmy Uso is dead. No matter what, someone's getting screwed. Jimmy Uso is dead. 1, 2. Oh, but Jey Uso saving the lifeless corpse of his brother. And for, oh my god. Busting him in the face. They're all bleeding. Gotta go. See you later, Jack's Like Food. Thanks for coming out. Jey is legal now. No, it's not a pin if they're in the ring. I mean, it's not a pin if the outside do. Oh, wait, it is a tag. No, it's not a tag if you're legal on the outside. It's Jimmy Uso's legal. He's still legal. He was just never not legal. It's not legal if you're on the outside and then tag the illegal person who's on the inside. You gotta do the opposite. Goku getting Jimmy Uso up, but he's fighting back. Goku also fighting back. Reverse DDT. Goku gonna finish Jimmy Uso off once and for all with the Kamehameha to Jimmy Uso. Center of the ring. There's no Jey Uso to save him. 1, 2. There's the Jey Uso. 3, but it was too late. Weeaboo Crew have defeated the Usos. Twin magic be damned. The Usos now starting a little bit of a losing streak potentially. Sitting at 0-2. That's a sad day for the Usos. Ain't that right, Donker? Meanwhile, Weeaboo Crew sitting at a respectable 2-1 here in Universe mode. Congratulations to One Punch Man and Goku. Could be working their way towards a tag title shot. Or they could not be. I don't know. I'm not the general manager of this show. But it is time now for our main event of the evening. Big Bupper. Big Bupper indeed. Where Big Papa Smurf will be defending his Fight Master Championship in a 15-minute Iron Man match. Usos got screwed. The wrong Usos pinned. Usos did an illegal tag. The tag wasn't legal. They tried to screw them with that twin magic and they failed. It bit them in the ass. Restart. No. The Usos got what they deserved. If the Usos want revenge, they can try it at a later date. It's time now for the Fight Master main event. Big Papa Smurf won this title last week by beating The Miz in a tables match. No, the Usos got... The referee's decision is final. Usos got what was coming to them. Oh my god, someone's coming out. I hit the wrong button. TJ Perkins. The ref was blind. TJ Perkins coming out the ringside. Tag team partner of The Miz, who got screwed last week when Deadpool jumped him backstage before his title match. And, cost him the title. You know, being one of the greatest superstars in the WWE comes with a heavy burden. Jealousy. I know it's hard being as talented and successful as I am, but it's sad when other people try to knock you down because they know they can never rise to my level. That's why I'm out here tonight, because, big surprise, it's happening again. Now, I'm not one to come out here and toot my own horn, but I've got the best I thought he said the best booty. The best body, the best moves, the best conditioning, and the best game in the WWE. So, toot, toot! I want someone to say that in real life. The fact is, I'm not just a WWE superstar. I'm a freaking force of nature. There has never been anything like me before or since, and there will never be again. I have the power to destroy careers like a tornado coming right down Main Street. So if there's some dude out there who really wants to get wrecked, then I am turning into heel announcer. I couldn't read the rest of Perkins' line. You people need to understand that you have zero power over the decision-making process in the WWE. Management is the all-powerful Oz, and you are nothing but a group of low-level munchkins. I would be honored to perform in this ring on their behalf. Nothing would make me prouder. Toot. For those of you unaware, TJ Perkins, of course, a dark wizard, master of the black magics. I will get to the top, I will take down the champion, and I'd love for anyone in the back to try and stop me, because I'm not in a good mood tonight. Here's your chance. So Perkins actually correct when he says there's never been anyone like him. There have not been dark wizards here at WWE. Undertaker is the closest we've gotten. Perkins, I think, calling out the champion now. I guess Perkins... Hit the wrong one again. I guess Perkins will be Big Papa Smurf's opponent here in the main event. Perkins trying to avenge his fallen tag team partner, The Miz. Of course, known as the tag team, the Dark Mizzards. Ended the Shield's undefeated streak. Miz lost his Fight Master title thanks to shenanigans via Deadpool and the Law. TJP is too much God for this city. He could literally wipe out this city with a real tornado. Give me a moment, I've got to actually delete some files from my computer. My storage is low. So that'll take me just a second to blow through all this nonsense. That should probably be enough memory to last until this 15-minute match is over. TJ Perkins has used his black magic in the past to not only possess the referee, which allowed them to defeat the Shield and end their undefeated streak, he also has used it to create the strongest submission move in the world, making the Miz's figure 4 literally impossible to break out of. Nonetheless, thanks to Deadpool, Big Papa Smurf beat him in a tables match last week to get that Fight Master title. TJ Perkins trying to reclaim that Fight Master title here tonight in this 15-minute Iron Man main event. As we get ready now. JoJo announcing the rules of the Iron Man match, but we're gonna skip that because we're skipping Perkins' entrance because he's already at the ring, and so it only makes sense to skip his entrance. You know what I mean? Not what I'm saying. Y'all know how an Iron Man match works. 15-minute timer. Most points wins. Get a point via pinfall submission, disqualification, and there's Big Papa Smurf with the Fight Master Championship, putting it on the line here tonight. I, for one, welcome our Wizard Overlord and like to be one of his humble servants. Well, by all means, they certainly are the Overlords. What are the Mizards looking at? TJ Perkins, I think this is TJ Perkins' singles debut, but the Dark Mizards are 2-0 here in Universe Mode, having defeated both Tag Team Champions, The Shield, and the Dirty Snakes, Tommaso Ciampa and Jake the Snake Roberts. But will TJ Perkins' dark magic allow him to win this Iron Man match against Big Papa Smurf? Will he even need to use dark magic to defeat Big Papa Smurf here tonight? Where do big boys play? Where do big boys play? There's your title that is on the line here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, weighing in at 175 pounds, TJP.
God, I hate that they just call him by his initials now. He'll always be Perkins to me, dude. Oh my God, that dog barking scared the hell out of me.
Weighing in at 250 pounds.
I'm gonna go see what this is real quick.
He is the prestigious Universal Dragon Champion, the Thug.
What a night. And these superstars look more.
Well, I have genuinely no idea who that is outside, but I guess it's too early to say I haven't been violently murdered. Either way, let's hope that if they murder me, they at least wait until the end of this exciting main event. The timer's already started ticking down as we see Big Papa Smurf get TJ Perkins up for a rolling senton. Then a big kick. Perkins already looking to be in a little bit of trouble. Belly-to-belly suplex from this ripped behemoth. I heard TJP hired Gargamel to make sure he wins against Papa Smurf. Oh, that's a good idea. TJ Perkins could be siding with other dark wizards. We already know that The Miz is a dark wizard in training. She hasn't been doing very well, though. So it makes perfect sense that Perkins could be teaming with other dark wizards to try and get this advantage here tonight. But that's all speculation and hearsay. I have no evidence. You can't you can't pin any of that on me. Don't kill me, Perkins. Reverse DDT to Big Papa Smurf. Read it in the dirt sheet. Ah, Meltzer better watch his back. Perkins might be coming for him. Big stomp by Big Papa Smurf. Deadlift throw. Right hook. Oh my god. Torture rack. Into the Gargamel! Big Papa Smurf, of course, calls that move the Gargamel as a show of disrespect to his archenemy. But also as a memorial, a remembrance of the slaughter that happened 4 years ago. TJ Perkins in trouble. Big Papa Smurf looking for that early point. Oh no. He's got him up for the Smurf Bomb! Into the pin. 1, 2... No! Perkins not gonna let him get that early point. I thought I saw Voldemort in the crowd. There's a kid in in the crowd of Friday Night Fights, the other Universe show we do. He's just sometimes there. It just looks like a small Brock Lesnar, like just a compact Brock Lesnar, and it's actually horrifying. Like if you made a clone of Lesnar but then stopped it from growing when it was 10% done. The child is an absolute disgusting monster, and he scares me. TJ Perkins Irish whipping into a drop kick. Big Papa Smurf still on his feet. Oh, hammerlock neck breaker. As Perkins now gets Smurf up. Snapmare. Looking for a submission move here. Inverted brainbuster. Big right hook. Oh no. Not the inverted lung blower to Big Papa Smurf, who's in some serious trouble now. Into the pin. Look at those lineup sketchers by Big Papa Smurf. I just called him Big Papa Smurf. Tonight's Jimmbob promotions, of course, brought to you by Skechers. Skechers, wear some lineup sketchers. Perkins, ready to put this man away for the Fight Master title. Detonation kick. So the Lesnar and Sable kid, actually worse. Like if Lesnar and Sable's kid stopped growing up at the age of 5 but was a fully grown man. 1, 2. Oh, and Big Papa Smurf kicking out. I think if the timer runs out, Big Papa Smurf just retains. I don't think it goes into overtime. If it were up to me, it would. But that's up to the game. As TJ Perkins... Oh! Almost missed that senton. He just sentoned on to Big Papa Smurf's head. That could have killed him, and Perkins doesn't care. No use of black magic tonight so far. As Big Papa Smurf gets him up to his feet. Maybe he doesn't need it. Maybe he wants to prove he doesn't have it. Spear! Maybe he wants to prove he doesn't need it, I should say. Looking for vengeance for the Miz here. As we get TJ Perkins up. Big suplex onto the rope. That's going to do some damage to the knees of Perkins. As Big Papa Smurf calling for that Smurf bomb. Once again, I don't think Perkins can kick out of it a second time. Big Papa Smurf, though, wisely dragging him away from the ropes. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And that's 1 point for Big Papa Smurf. But TJ Perkins has 10 minutes to tie. But he needs 2 pins. Or he needs 2 points, I should say, to get that title. Spinning heel kick. As Perkins now, Irish whip, all slides under him. Hurricane Rana to Big Papa Smurf, absolutely incredible. Into the pin, 1, and Big Papa Smurf kicks right out, and Perkins has got to be real concerned about how fast Papa Smurf kicked out of that one, slamming Perkins to the ground. Big Papa Smurf has him up, kicking him, oh no, getting him right back up for the Gargamel. Didn't go right to the pin this time. Again, going to drag him away from the ropes. Is he going for 2 points? That could guarantee him a title retention 1. Oh, no. Perkins kicking out at 1 this time. Big Papa Smurf shocked. Maybe didn't realize how strong Perkins could make himself with that black magic. But he's going to try and put him away once again. Going now for the 3rd Smurf bomb. What is he doing? No! Smurf bomb! Into the ropes! He's trying to kill Perkins. Did you see that? Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Big Papa Smurf's 2-0. I don't know what I might have seen. I might have. Maybe I didn't see it. As Big Papa Smurf throws him aside. Perkins in serious trouble now. Reversing into a reverse DDT. This might be time. Perkins trying to summon in some of that black magic. He's really going to need it if he wants to score 3 points. RKO from TJ Perkins. Getting Big Papa Smurf up into the inverted lung blower. He's got to get 3 points in 8 minutes if he wants that title. Gargamel is on top rope. He's invincible. Perkins still not done.
He wants it one more time.
Has him up. Detonation kick to Big Papa Smurf.
Can end it here.
Big Gargamel's on the top rope. He's invisible. Oh, good lord. Gargamel trying to help. 1, 2... And Big Papa Smurf still kicks out. Perkins, furious, slamming the ground.
If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all but over.
Big Papa Smurf fighting back, punching Perkins in the gut. Spear by Big Papa. Dragging Perkins center of the ring. No, not 3 points against Perkins. 1. And a kick out at 1. Big Papa Smurf once again absolutely beshooketh. Smurf stomping away at him, trying to get Perkins up. Axe handle to the back of his head. Perkins in real danger here. Big kicks, big stomps, using those light-up Skechers to good use. Jawbreaker by Perkins. This could be his chance to turn it around. RKO once again. Into the pin this time. 1. No, 1 count. These boys are insane. Gargamel's holding Papa down, but he's still kicking out. Perkins going up to the top rope. We don't see this very often. Oh my god, what a moonsault. That was like a Bam Bam salt by TJ Perkins. He's using his dark magic to harness the moves of all these past superstars and also Randy Orton to try and defeat Big Papa Smurf, but to no avail. He has to get a point every 2 minutes if he wants to win that title here tonight. No, don't do it. Running power slam. Into the pin. 1, 2, no. TJ Perkins kicking out. Still hasn't even gotten a single point on Big Papa Smurf. Chop to the side of Perkins' head. Perkins reversing. Punch to the back. Oh, once again. Kind of broke his wrist a little on that punch. Not unlike my cousin Thorne. Breaking his wrist against the punch. I should have went for an RKO, but there was no one there. I think Gargamel just attacked Perkins. It's a double cross. TJP and May did double moonsault. Gargamel just turned on Perkins. He wants to be the one to take out the Smurfs. So Perkins had to RKO him. No! Caught into a Smurf bomb! Into the pin! 1, 2, and Perkins still kicking out. Perkins all on his own now.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody
has him up. No. Another. That's not a Smurf bomb. That's just a regular power bomb. 1, 2. Oh, Perkins kicking out, but getting put right in the Boston Crab. The deadliest move in Universe mode. Perkins taps out. He can't stand the Boston Crab. I think that's 3 points for Big Papa Smurf. I don't believe Perkins is going to even get a single point here in this match, but he's going to try his hardest. He has the fight to the very end. Big Papa Smurf getting up to his feet. Perkins has him up. And here's the detonation kick. Dragging him away from the rope. Smart move. Into the pin. 1, 2. No! Big Papa Smurf still kicking out. Overpowered. Please nerf. Perkins going out to the outside. Springboard senton. Another big stomp. Big Papa Smurf's chains are like levitating in the air. They might be trying to choke him. TJP didn't tap. Gargamel tapped for him. What a monster. Big punch. Oh no. And he's got him up. Speak of the devil. Another Gargamel to TJ Perkins. Just let it end. Show mercy on him, ref. Oh, Perkins fighting back. Into a pin. 1, 2. Oh, but Smurf's still kicking out. The crowd going wild. They hate Perkins. They're so mad he's losing this, or they're so happy he's losing this match. He just busted open Big Papa Smurf. He used dark magic to put a nail in his shoe and busted Big Papa Smurf open. Big Papa Smurf doesn't care. I don't think there's any way Perkins can get 4 points in 2.5 minutes. And he's about to turn into 5 with the Smurf bomb. 1, 2, 3. Big Papa Smurf now has 4 points. It's 4-0. Melfort's popping a kick out. The Wizards are betraying each other. Big Papa Smurf now getting TJ Perkins slowly up to his feet. Oh no, don't do this to Perkins. He might be a horrible villain, but maybe he doesn't even deserve this. Right hook into another Gargamel. Is Big Papa Smurf looking for 5 points here? 1, 2, 3. Perkins can't even kick out anymore. Perkins has been too beaten up. Big Papa Smurf has him up. Not another Smurf bomb. He's going for 6-0. Throwing him down into the pin. 1, 2, 3. This is it. Say a prayer for TJ Perkins and his black magic. He's been absolutely victimized by Big Papa Smurf here tonight. Arm drag. There's no way Perkins can win, but can he get at least 1 point before the timer runs out? He has 1 minute. This is unfair for TJ Perkins. Gargamel betrayed him. He shouldn't have brought Gargamel into the match. Perkins has Big Papa Smurf up. Never trust a Dark Wizard. Which is why it surprises me that Miz was willing to form this tag team with him. But maybe he knows something I don't. Perkins has Big Papa Smurf up. Going for the detonation kick. This is Perkins' last chance to not be 6-0. Can he get 1 point against Big Papa Smurf here tonight? Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. He's done it. Perkins got a single point here in this Iron Man match. He's only going to lose 6-1. As he takes Big Papa Smurf down. Perkins, you honestly might as well dab as the timer goes out. Up to the second rope. Not springboard. Diving elbow misses. Mel put a curse on TJ Perkins. That's why he lost. Well, Big Papa Smurf is the winner. I thought Perkins was going to hit him with the inverted lung blower as he celebrated. There we saw one of 800 Smurf bombs. One of like 7 of those. There was like 6 of those. There's another one. Big punch. And Big Papa Smurf has retained the Fight Master title here tonight on Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. Poor TJ Perkins. I actually completely forgot TJ Perkins was a former Fight Master champion. I believe he held it for 33 minutes. You know, congratulations to TJ Perkins back in the past. But it's all Big Papa Smurf now. Give me Big Papa Smurf. Big Papa Smurf 4-1. That's not a bad record at all. Gargamel versus Big Papa Smurf. Look at Gargamel isn't signed to WWE. He's not even supposed to be here. I have to call security to find him. I'm also not the general manager, but I will take your suggestion into note. I will take all suggestions into I will take all suggestions and pass them on to the general manager. No one gets debuffed. Big Papa Smurf might be overpowered, but somewhere in this universe is someone overpowered enough to fight him. Keep in mind, we've had Curtis Axel defeat Kurt Angle for the World Championship here in Universe Mode before. Anything can happen. So that is it for Jimmbob Crocket Promotions here tonight. And this is where I'd like to talk about the Fire Pro event. We considered having a Fire Pro event this Saturday coming up, because normally it's every other Saturday. We considered going ahead and doing one this Saturday as well for spring break, because it's spring break down here. we considered having a spring break event. I'm open to opinions on that, both here and on Twitter, or in YouTube comments if anyone watches this on YouTube. But ideas about that, if it should stay at one every 2 weeks, or we should have a little special one for real-life events like spring break. I don't know, but for sure, ICW, we need some SMW. We're Harry and Merlin to fight Dark Wizard. If they have Smurf and Gargamel in Fire Pro, I'll book that in Fire Pro. Nonetheless, 2 Saturdays from now, so not this Saturday, but next. What's the date? Let's get a date for that one. Smoky Mountain Wrestling full of cornet bullshit. What is it? Let me look at a date for this Fire Pro event. Not the Spring Break one that may or may not happen. Yeah, if you thought this show was bad, you're right. This show sucks. Come watch Friday Night Fights tomorrow. The show I run that's actually better. Suck it, Jacob. It is not. Why am I in July? I'm an idiot. If you only care about Jimmbob Crocket Promotions, it's done. Goodbye. Thanks for coming out. We're going to talk about Fire Pro for a minute here. March the 24th. When you do Fire Pro, I am balls in. Alright, so definitely it's every other Saturday, right? So definitely there's going to be one March 24th. I'm all for opinions. A Miz and Oscar Memorial show. I'm all for opinions on if we should do a spring break show this Saturday as a special event. Let me know. If enough people say yes. Literally, if I get like 3 people that say yes and no one says no, by all means, I'm all in for another Fire Pro as just a special one that isn't on the regular schedule. But ignoring that for now. Not this Saturday, but next. March the 24th, we will have a tag team tournament on Fire Pro. And that event will be known now as the Miz and Asuka Memorial Tag Team Classic, paying respects to our fallen comrades, Miz and Asuka. They went down at Dodethagon. They're both... Well, I mean, Miz is in the hospital because he got the whole hospital to himself. Asuka's just kind of like in the back. We kind of like put some duct tape around her spine. They're both paralyzed. We hope they make a speedy recovery. I'll be working on a custom ring mat for that event. The Miz and Asuka Memorial Tag Team Classic will be happening. Confirmed. We will have the Law of Gravity. I'm also considering the tag team name the Laws of Nature. But, like, you know, that's up to viewer interpretation. We'll decide on that later. That's Captain Planet and RoboCop. They will be in the Tag Team Classic. The Pollution World Order of Hedra and it was Hedra and Robin Chaz, wasn't it? The Wheelchair Memorial. Damn, I was close. Who was it? It was Hedra and someone else. Who was the Pollution World Classic? That's the wrong app. I wrote it down. I'm looking for it right now. Let's see here. Was it in the draft page? Yes. Yeah, it was Robin Mask and Hedra as the Pollution World. Miz probably gave Oscar room. I'm new, missed the pollution. Yeah, well, that wasn't a thing. It was more so that Captain Planet was trying to fight pollution. Robin Mask ended it. So, of course, Robin Mask is all for pollution. Will teams be randomized? There will be a 16-team tournament. There will be some teams from previous events, like Laws of Gravity, like Pollution World Order, which is Hedra and Robin Mask. But there will be randomized teams. I'm also, later on, in the week, probably the week of the event, I'll put some polls on Twitter where you can vote for someone to definitely be in the tournament, and we'll, like, randomize their partner. There will be some polls for some tag teams, and then we'll have random tag teams as well. So if you want to participate in those polls, they'll be available on Twitter. Captain Crunch and Captain Jack Sparrow, that's a good one. Get some captains. That's actually just two great suggestions for me to get in Fire Pro, because I'm trying to get a thicker roster in Fire Pro so we don't have a whole Captain Planet in 5 matches situation like we did at Dodethagon. As funny as that was, we want to make that a rare occurrence, the swashbucklers. Oops, all buckles. But, so also, like, tweet me or comment some, like, will Asuka be special referee? No, Asuka's in the hospital. Asuka is gone. I'll go more into it once we get Fire Pro, since this isn't really a Fire Pro video, so anyone still watching this on YouTube probably has no idea what's going on. It's an unspoken rule, except I speak it very frequently. When someone gets criticaled, they're not allowed to be at the next event because they're recovering, so referee or not. Although I guess technically if we do the spring break show, Asuka and Miz might be recovered by then, but there were some bad injuries, so who knows? either way, we'll just have to wait and see. So that's the announcement right now. We've got 2 teams confirmed for the for the Miz and Asuka. It's you know, alliteration. Miz comes first. Miz and Asuka Memorial Tag Team Classic, March 24th. Possibly a spring break show. So, you know, let me know thoughts on that. Send me suggestions on Twitter. And I will see you guys possibly tomorrow night for Friday Night Fight stream. What about Asuka and Miz combined? If someone makes that, I will download it, but I'm terrible at making wrestlers. But if someone makes a Miz and Asuka call that's combined, I will absolutely use the hell out of it as both, as whatever it says. Make one person, absolutely. I'm all down for that if someone makes it. Either way, that's where I'm going to end it. I got to go watch Fastlane in real life and probably be horribly disappointed. Thank you all for coming out. Stay tuned for Friday Night Fights tomorrow. Probably tomorrow night. I know it's called Friday Night Fights. Look, it's just a name, okay? It's Fridays in Universe mode. So stay tuned for that. We've also got Extreme Rules Friday. Maybe Spring Break Show Saturday. We'll see. We're also going to be doing a lot of other streams throughout the week, since it is spring break in real life. We're going to be bringing back a series called Casting Couch Live. It is not what you think, but that is the joke. Where we just kind of sit around and watch anime and fucking horror movies or something. And that'll get streamed to YouTube instead of Twitch, because Twitch has weird rules about that. But it's essentially just us sitting on a couch watching. It was an okay, good pay-per-view. That's good to know. It's just us sitting on a couch watching something either suggested or something someone else is making us watch. And then, like, we tell you beforehand so you can find a way to watch the show on your own, and we just do countdowns and sync it up. It's like the new Legacy Inc. Discord thing, except there's video for it of us looking like idiots and just sitting there. The video is very unnecessary. Either way, that's all coming this week. I'm pretty sure one of them is tomorrow, along with Friday Night Fights. I'm going to move on now. I got to get some food before I go watch Fastlane. Thank you all for coming out. I'll see you not next week. I'll see you tomorrow for probably Casting Couch Live and Friday Night Fights. Have a great time.